Unless you already know what you're looking for, going to the tackle store to buy line can be a pretty daunting experience, especially when you're seeing words like monofilament and fluorocarbon. Today, I'm going to break down what each of those are, their strengths and weaknesses, and how I recommend that you use them while bill fishing. Monofilament has a better price point and is used widely throughout the sport fishing space and beyond as mainline, and that's often exactly what it's called, mainline or top shot. Fluorocarbon is a harder material, more dense with a smaller diameter. It's stronger, and that's why it's mostly used as terminal tackle or leader material. Monofilament is a great mainline because there's a slight stretch to it. There's a lot of things you need to take into account when you've got line out on the water and a fish at the end of the hook. It's more than just how much that fish is pulling and how much drag setting you have. There's also the amount of line that's out and the bend in the water. The pressure increases exponentially, and for this reason, it's highly beneficial to have monofilament line as your main line. Some strengths with monofilament are the stretch, the affordable price point, and also the softness of the line. This makes it a great line to use when tying knots because it won't cut into itself. Weaknesses with monofilament are that it's less dense. It floats, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it also means it has a higher line diameter. This means it can be seen a little better in the water for fish with really good eyesight. Additionally, because it is soft, it's easier for billfish to chafe through or for toothy critters to bite through. So it doesn't make a great terminal tackle leader product. On the other hand, fluorocarbon is a stronger material. It makes it an excellent material to use for your leader because it is tougher. The bill of the fish can be very abrasive, and it's easy for billfish to chafe through monofilament and much more difficult with fluorocarbon. Additionally, because it is denser, it is lighter in diameter, making it more difficult to see. That is extremely helpful when you're fishing for fish with good eyesight, like tuna, for example. Also, this material specifically does not refract light, making it even harder for fish to see it in the water. This can be very helpful when you're trying to present a live bait to a fish with no movement around it. When using fluorocarbon, because it is stronger, it's more likely to cut into itself when tying knots. For this reason, I highly recommend crimping all of your fluorocarbon connections. All in all, fluorocarbon is an excellent leader material, but it is not always essential. But we'll get into that in another course.